After neighbouring states Goa and Tamil Nadu banned cotton candy and gobi Manchurian, the Karnataka government on Monday issued an order banning the coloured cotton candy and artificial coloured Manchurian. Now, in fact, what the health department in fact has said that they had collected more than 200 food items samples, and they had identified that most of these food items were actually consisting of cancer causing chemicals, which is very much harmful for the body. Now, among those 200 samples, most harmful was the Manchurian and the cotton candy. Now, in fact, the department, speaking about the analysis and the results of these samples, said that around 171 samples of Manchurian were collected from Bengaluru and other parts of the state, and among them 107 samples were tested positive for the carcinogenic chemicals, which actually causes majorly a cancer. And talking about the cotton candy, around 25 samples were collected, and among them 15 tested positive for the cancer causing chemicals. So that harmful is the Manchurian, the coloured artificial coloured Manchurian and the coloured cotton candy. But however, the health department has also made it clear that there is no ban on the sale of those candies which actually are very natural. For an example, the white candy. And on the other hand, speaking about the Manchurian, the health minister Dinesh Gundu Rao said that gobi is very healthy for one, and then it needs to be consumed on daily basis, of course, but only that the chemicals that are used for the preparation of the Manchurian is very harmful. That's the reason the health department has moreover focused on those chemicals, where you see majorly on pressing about the kind of chemicals that are actually used in these food items. The health department has said that these items consist of rhodamine B, which is very harmful and cancer causing chemical as well, and tetrazyme as well, and then the third major chemical is the sunset yellow. Now, this is the sunset yellow is mainly used in the preparation of Manchurian, and it is really not healthy for the body, is what the health department has said. Now, speaking about those who would actually violate the order, what would be the punishment? Then yes, the department has said that there would be a strict action that will actually be taken against the eateries, the street vendors who will use these chemicals. They will be punished in a severe manner, is what the department is saying, because this includes the imprisonment of 7 years to life term, and also there would be a penalty of rupees 10 lakh. But however, you see, now what is really worrying for the layman is also that how would one be actually able to identify whether these chemicals are used in the preparation of the Manchurian if they really go out to eat, or for that matter to consume this cotton candy as well. Now, speaking about that, the health minister has said that for that specifically the food safety team will actually be further extended, because now they are trying to recruit more number of people as well, so that there will be a special drive that will be conducted to create an awareness for a person to understand which is really good for them when it comes to their health, and which item should actually not be consumed at all. Moreover, on the other aspect of whether the department will consider on taking samples of other food items when it comes to what is healthy and what is unhealthy, the health minister has also said that the department will continue working good for the welfare of the people and try and see that more other food items will further also be collected and tested as well, to see what really a person should go for and what one should really not go for. The state government has banned the coloured cotton candy and the artificial coloured Manchurian, but it's the youngsters who are actually most fond of such food items. But now, what do they really think about the state government's ban? To speak on that, I'm joined by few youngsters here. So what's your view about the state government banning this food item now?
So I think it's a good step, because even I wasn't much aware. Recently I just read in the news a couple of months ago Tamil Nadu had did it, and last week a friend of me, we were discussing about Pondicherry, how they're banning it, and will Karnataka do it or not. So we're not aware, and I was not sure why they're doing it, and when I did research and I found out they've banned it, it's a good step. And especially with gobi manchuri, it's something which we consume on a daily basis. So even in our campus, around our campus, it's being sold on a normal basis. So we didn't know that these many toxins are there. So it's a great eye opener for us. I think that's one good step. We're late, but at least we arrived late. Yeah.
What's your view on it? Is it a really good move by the government? What do you think about it?
I think it's a great initiative. Mainly there are three reasons. First is the color used in the cotton candy, and second is it contains only empty calories. Mainly it increases your insulin level, and it's bad to young generations as they move on to the future. Like it's a serious
issue that.
It's a serious issue. So, like it's at least now they are realized. I think it's a great initiative. It should be continued, and a proper measure should be taken to convey the same message to the public.
All right, a great initiative by the state government is what one of them have to say. But so what do you think about it? Because on those lines, whether when you go to a place and will you be aware about it that whether this person has actually used these chemicals or not? The government has banned it, but you might not be aware as a common man. What do you think on those lines?
Exactly. So it's actually a major issue because it uses rhodamine B, and rhodamine B is also used in chili powder and chili oil as well. I did recent research about it, and until today I was not aware that it has been banned because coming from north, right? So gobi manchurian is a very famous fast food dish, and finding out that it has been banned, I think the government should give a better, more clear notice about why it's banned, the exact contents of it, so it doesn't create any types of controversies. Because again, if you initially if you just immediately put it on the public that it's banned, so I think it will create a little bit of havoc. But again, it's a good decision that they're looking after our health, and I think it's a really good measure taken by the government.
Okay, it's a good initiative again you pointing out. But what do you think about, you see whatever happens the government says it's banned. But how is it going to be implemented on the ground is also a question. Because at most of the time we have seen the bans going on for a couple of days or months or years, and then there's no talk about it at all. So how do you think will this be implemented rightly, or is it a right time that one person takes it a personal initiative to
The
do it?
initiative is a very good thing. I mean, bans every day come and go. You have to just see how important is it. I mean, the health minister told using rhodamine B is seriously injurious to health. The color affecting our body and the internal organs, it is very weird. And as the health minister is considerate about our health, so I guess this would work. And the ban should continue actually because of the food ingredients involved. This point.
That's a valuable point. So you see what these most young minds have to say is that government banning itself is just not enough for us to understand, also because a one person should really take an initiative as well for it personally, because it's all about the health, how we are serving it to the others. With video journalist Riaz Ritu for CNN News 18.